Ah, No Man's Sky. A beautiful game situated in the entire universe, and way beyond. An endless cosmos filled with mystery, danger, and infinite opportunities. But with so much to explore, even the most fearless traveler can feel lost. That is why today we are breaking down the best tips and tricks to help you survive, thrive, and truly master your intergalactic journey. Whether you're looking to make fast units, find rare resources, or just avoid getting blasted into space dust, we've got you covered. Let's jump into the stars and uncover the secrets of No Man's Sky. The tips and tricks that I'm going to show you now are tips and tricks that I use on a daily basis. These can vary from quality of life to making money to just doing things a little more quickly. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it and I'll show you the first one. Number 1. How to take off faster. This is just a simple trick of how to take off a little bit faster, just to save you that little bit of extra time. Go up to your ship and press the enter button. As soon as you press the enter button, you immediately hold down the launch button. This will cut the time it takes you to launch and propel yourself upwards. I find this trick works the best when your camera setting is on third person, as in your ship's camera setting. I've done some research and I have seen that it also works with a first-person camera setting, but it is a little more limited, and I find it to work the best on a third-person camera view. Number 2. Buy your own resources. When visiting a galactic trade terminal, always make sure to buy the resources available, or at least most of them, if you can. Because just farming for resources day in and day out, it's just not the way most people want to play this game. Therefore, even if you don't need them yet, buy them, store them, because you will later. When you are done buying everything you ever wanted, go back to your portal and warp away, or use your previously docked ship, or automatically docked ship if you just teleported to the space station, to get out of there and go on some great adventure, I don't know. Number 3. Buy shortcut. If you wish to buy the maximum amount of a single resource available in the shop, simply press the -1 button. For me, it is the A button, which will allow you to buy the maximum amount of the goods that are available inside of the shop. This is again really handy. Oh, and by the way, if you don't know what a space station is, it's basically this weirdly marked, I think it's a hexagon, I'm not quite sure, spacecraft that's just floating in space, which you can automatically enter when you just fly near it. If you land there, you can find the Galactic Trade Terminal right in the middle under the LED little board of the faction that is dominant in this system. Number 4. Salvaging Sentinel ships. This is a quick way to earn a lot of cash really early on in the game. First, you're going to want to find a dissonance system. A dissonance system is marked on your galaxy map as a, well, dissonance system. You're going to want to warp to that system and find yourself a planet that says dissonance detected. You're going to want to land there. Once you land there, use your ship or your exocraft to find these 3 items. These are a radiant shard, an echolocator, and an inverted mirror. All 3 of these components are going to be essential into salvaging your first Sentinel ship. But I can already hear you thinking, oh, that's so much work. No, it's not. Trust me, they're really easy to find. The first one is a radiant shard, which you can see right here is just laying on the ground. I already have 1. You're gonna need at least 3 per ship. Next on the list, we're gonna be finding an inverted mirror and an echolocator. These can both be found in a dissonance resonator, which is basically a giant drilling machine that's drilling into the earth in search of whatever it's drilling for. You can easily find one using the scanner on your exocraft or simply just flying around. Once you get there, make sure to kill the drill, as you can see right here in the video. This will either drop a echolocator or a inverted mirror. The echolocator is the most important one right now, but make sure you get both. Activate the echolocator and it will take you to this place. It has a great multi-tool if you want it, which is the one I'm using right now, but it also has this terminal, this harmonic interface. You're going to want to interact with it and select the option Locate Dissonance Spikes. This will pop up and give you a set of coordinates. Make your way over. Once you go there, you will see a abandoned or a crashed Sentinel ship. It will look something like this. Approach it and interact with it. Once you are approaching, you may see some trash on the ground. Interact with this as well. This can have many valuable resources, but it can also have absolute trash. Next, interact with the ship. You will see 3 components. Pick up both of these and especially pick up the hyaline brain. Go into your inventory and activate the hyaline brain. This should give you another set of coordinates. Once you arrive, you will see this huge structure. This is a monolith. Walk up to it and present the brain. When you present the brain, you will receive a harmonic brain. This can be used to actually override the AI in the ship so you can make it accessible to yourself as a pilot. Now go back to the ship and along with the other resources you've gathered so far, repair the pilot interface. Right now, this ship is flyable for yourself. You're going to want to press compare. You can see the cargo, technology, etc. But you're going to want to press compare. And after you do that, you're going to go and do claim ship. The ship that I salvage right now has a value of 31 million units. That's a lot. So we're going to claim it and we're going to fly it to the nearest space station to there scrap it. The ship class can vary every time you salvage another ship. A higher class is worth more units. Fairly simple. Every ship you salvage is always ready to be flown, has everything but a hyperdrive, I think, and can be flown to the nearest space station with ease. Once you arrive in the space station, you're going to want to go to the Starship Outfitting Terminal, which is located at the back of the space station. You're going to want to interact and select Begin Salvage Analysis, then Claim Scrap, then one more for confirmation. Just make sure you always have some inventory space left, because you're not going to get the units directly. You're going to get resources that you can sell for the same amount as you salvaged the ship. Just walk up to the trade terminal and sell the goods that you have acquired. Et voila! Almost 30 million inside your bank account. Now remember, again, another higher class will sell for more. A lower class doesn't sell for as much. But all of them are so valuable and so easy to do. Now all you have to do to repeat the cycle is simply go back to the terminal and again select Dissonance Spikes. I suggest farming for resources in advance, since it's way easier. I recommend equipping a well-equipped exocraft with a scanner as well as a mining beam and also a weapon, just to make gathering resources way faster. Number 5. Go nuclear! Are you tired of always using that pesky launch fuel? Well, I am as well. Solution? Go nuclear. Use uranium. Uranium is one of the best fuel sources for your starship, and it's quite easy to find. Just find a high energy planet, scan it, and uranium should be right at your disposal. Be careful though. Uranium planets are mostly planets that are very dangerous to walk on. They have high radiation, giant storms, water, you name it. So it is very dangerous to get it. But luckily, in some galaxies, you can actually buy uranium from the trade terminal. That's why we always buy our resources. That concludes the last tip of this video. I hope I've been able to help you a little bit in starting your journey or maybe expanding your knowledge about No Man's Sky. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played the game for that long. I think I have like 20 hours, which felt like 200 in my opinion. But I feel like I could help some people with the things I have already learned, or things I had to learn the hard way. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.